Welcome back to BPR and GH and NEPM. Margery, Eagan, Jim Braude, live at the library, streaming youtube.com/GBH News. General Manager of the T here in about 20 minutes. Take your questions for an hour. Attorney General Campbell will be here Wednesday at 11 for an hour, and Governor Healy will be here for an hour on Friday. Time for another edition of Live Music Friday on BPR at the Boston Public Library. Joined now, singer, drummer, composer Danny Rivera and some folks from La Bambula. He weaves together hip-hop beat, R&B with 1970s salsa, rich Caribbean and Puerto Rican music traditions. One of the few lead singer drummers out in the music scene you don't want to miss. No drum right now, I just noticed. La Bambula is a 9-piece powerhouse, and they're giving us a slightly scaled-back version this morning for library purposes ahead of their show at the Regatta Bar. That's on Saturday, April 4th. Tickets at regattabarjazz.com, regattabarjazz.com, and you can find him on Instagram at David Rivera Music, and now they're going to play Vaya con Dios. Welcome to all four of you.
Woo! Thank you very much. If you feel like dancing, go ahead. Después de haberte robado las flores de mi jardín, después de haberte saciado con tan precioso botín, tú me dices que no es suficiente para tú verte feliz, que vas en busca de otro ambiente y otros amores descubrir, mujer. Para pa 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 para me diste tu compañía, mi amor entero te di. Tú fuiste todo en mi vida y yo fui uno más para ti. Desamparada por mi pena, solo me queda cantar, pues este amor fue mi condena y ahora lo tengo que olvidar, mujer. Y aunque tú ya no me quieras, yo no te tengo rencor, tan solo quiero que seas dichosa en el amor, que se hagan realidad tus sueños y que seas muy feliz, y que jamás sientas la pena que a mí me tocó vivir, mujer. Vaya con Dios, que encuentres felicidad, que te aproveche mi negra la soledad. Me diste tu compañía, mi amor entero yo te lo di. Tú fuiste todo, 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 todito en mi vida y yo fui uno más para ti. Vaya con Dios, que encuentres felicidad, que te aproveche mi negra la soledad. No encontrarás quien te quiera con tanto amor y ternura, y es que yo tengo azuquita en la cintura. Oye, echa pa' allá, ya no te quiero más. Echa pa' allá, ya yo no te quiero más. Echa pa' allá, ya yo no te quiero más. Echa pa' allá, ya yo no te quiero más.
La Bambula, David Rivera. It's fabulous, gentlemen.
Tickets
Thank
at
you so much.
regattabarjazz.com. You can find out more on Instagram at David Rivera Music. So, tell us who's in your band. Introduce your bandmates.
Yeah, thank you so much. Very happy to be here. We got Andres on bass, we got David on congas, and we got Aníbal over there on keyboards from Cuba. Andres is from Colombia, and David is from Puerto Rico.
Okay, before we get any further, I thought you were going to be playing a drum. That looks like a desk over there. You were playing. What is that, please?
That desk is called cajon. It's a Peruvian instrument that later on took life in Spain with flamenco music. Just did a lot of some changes. I had the Spanish version has a string on it, and I couldn't bring a drum set because of the library, but I played the drum set and I sing while
It sounds great.
Thank you so much.
It sounds great.
We are actually a 14-piece band.
Oh, sorry about
But
that.
for this trip, we're reduced to 9. And now we are 4. And eventually it will be just me with the drum set. I don't know.
So I know you're sick of this question, so let's get it out of the way. Why are so few lead singers, drummers simultaneously? They're almost not. I mean, Phil Collins obviously comes to mind right away.
Yeah.
Why are there so few?
You know, the first person that did that I saw was Phil, and it didn't capture my attention because he was playing drums and singing, but because he was a left-handed drummer, and I am a left-handed drummer.
Oh.
And I was like, the drum is backwards. Like, what's going on? And then I was like, oh, he plays like me. And then he made that. But it's very hard. I have to practice a lot singing and playing like in segments so I can be able to, get the coordination going on. But it's very fun. I like doing it.
Okay,
Listen to it, too.
now I think of a drum player as ambidextrous because it's 2 hands. What makes you a left-handed drummer? You just are stronger with your left hand?
I'm stronger with my left foot.
Oh, your left foot.
That's the bass drum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you. I meant to ask you before. The song you just sang, for those, what was that about? Tell people who speak only English what that song was about.
That song, actually, very special. Thank you for asking that. That is not one of my compositions. That is on my last album, Cuentos, Remixes, and Maquetas. And it's a composition by Alex Alvear, who used to live here for many years. I used to live here for 15 years, graduated from Berkeley. And today is his birthday. Today is Alex Alvear's birthday.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
And it tells the story of, when love goes bad. Vaya con Dios means, Godspeed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can all relate to that.
I think we all can at some point. We told somebody, you know what? Vaya con Dios.
How is music, with the exception of one individual who everybody knows, how is music with Puerto Rican roots doing in America? With the exception of Bad Bunny, who obviously is the biggest star in the world right now.
Well, you know what? Right now, in Puerto Rico, the music scene is very alive. There's many groups like the one I have and different, exploring with, Latin American rhythms, Puerto Rican folklore music. And, we've always had this exchange of music and culture with the United States because of our political colony status. We always have people that bring music from all over. I think one of the fascinating things about this country is that you can interact with people from all over the world. When I stepped into Berkeley in 2005, I was fascinated. I've never seen an Asian people before, or Brazilian people, or and I've never spoke English before. So for me, it was amazing to have and learn from many cultures. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things that the United States have. And
we only have a couple of minutes before you're going to go back and play again, but I read a story this morning, I talked to you before the show, about Puerto Rico's crisis generation. And I think you would be in that crisis generation, about the difficulties in Puerto Rico now. We all remember the Hurricane Maria, which was so devastating.
we're still recuperating for that.
Yeah. So is there a crisis right now? Are you from that generation of difficulty in Puerto Rico?
Yes. We're being displaced. Many people from outside of Puerto Rico coming and buying houses and establishing their businesses, paying no taxes at all. Taxes that we, the locals, have to pay. And it's very hard for us to buy our own houses, to put up and running our own businesses. The inflation is really every year. It's so bad that I think the U.S. is cheaper now to be in Puerto Rico. So
wow.
it's something that we really need to making music and making this project is like a call for, you know, a protest, you know. It's like, so for me, I'm very happy to do this because it tells people what we do in Puerto Rico and what we can do. But for right now, it's very hard for young people to really establish themselves in the working community, you know.
Do you think Trump knows Puerto Ricans are citizens of the United States yet, or not quite yet? By the way, anonymous texter, finally, some music with a beat. I didn't understand a word they said, but they sounded fabulous.
Okay.
So what are you playing this time? What are you in the love?
I'm going to play a song called Quiéreme. I actually started this. It's a romantic song, but it brings, we have to make the best of these times because we don't know what's going to happen. And if we love people, and if you love people, just tell them you love them, and you don't know if you're going to see these people tomorrow or what's going to happen. And Quiéreme, which means love me, it's a call to be loved and to love one another. I think in this world with so much chaos, positivity is a cool thing. And
we
it's a radical
that,
thing.
What do you think?
I'm going to try that. Yeah.
So yeah, I wrote it when the conflict between Russia and Ukraine started. You know, I thought that was like, oh my God, now it's gonna start. This thing is starting. Like, and you know, I travel a lot because of work, and my grandparents are 90 years old, so I try to as much as I can spend time with them and with people that I love, and I think positivity is the coolest thing you can do right now, and to be positive.
I hope the music is as beautiful as the spirit you just expressed.
Thank you so much.
David Rivera and La Bambula, gently put them down.
Thank you so much for having me, really.
Thank
We're
you.
thrilled to have all of you. And why don't you
Thank
give
you.
ticket information while David is walking back?
You can get tickets at Regatta Bar. Let me read tickets at regattabarjazz.com. All one word, regattabarjazz.com. And you can find David on Instagram at David Rivera Music.
David Rivera,
David Rivera Music. And they're going to play for us again right
La
now.
Bambula, welcome back, gentlemen.
Quiéreme como si se fuera a acabar el mundo. Bésame como te saboreas un mango fresco. Báilame y lúcete, sé libre así. Me gustas, bésame. Lo seguiré pidiendo yo y conocer a qué sabe el dulce néctar de tu piel y entender eso que otros no pueden ver. Ay, no comas más migajas de otro querer. Ese es mi ruego. Y yo le he contado a toditas las estrellas que se me eriza a mí la piel cuando estás cerca. Anda, bésame. Por si los rusos vuelan, tú esta mierda. Les he contado a toditas las estrellas que se me eriza a mí la piel cuando estás cerca. Anda, bésame. Ven y quiéreme. Déjame ser. Na na na. Ay, no comas más migajas de otro querer. Ese es mi ruego. Aníbal Cruz on keyboards. Le he contado a toditas las estrellas que se me eriza a mí la piel cuando estás cerca. Anda, bésame. Por si lo vuelan todo esta mierda. Y le he contado a toditas las estrellas, que se me eriza a mí la piel cuando estás cerca cada vez. Ven y quiéreme, tú tienes la llave. Y es que tú tienes la llave y yo tengo la clave. Quiéreme, quiéreme, y con clemencia Teresa. Negra linda, negra santa, tú tienes la llave. Y es con clemencia, si no pregúntale a Gilberto cómo sigue su conciencia. Muévete, muévete, que de eso tú sabes. Mamá Lola, la pillé, mamá, mamá Lola, con ella me quiero casar. No te me ragues, mi santa, que tú eres la clave. Quiéreme, quiéreme, quiéreme. And I know que como yo nadie te querrá y tú lo sabes. Thank you very much.
Terrific. Thank you, guys. That was great. Margery's mic's not on.
Okay,
Here
it's
it
on
is.
now.
It is
We've
now.
been speaking with and listening to Puerto Rican singer and drummer David Rivera ahead of a show at the Regatta Bar Saturday, April 4th. Tickets at regattabarjazz.com, and you can find David on Instagram at it's spelled David Rivera Music at David Rivera Music on Instagram. We say goodbye to those of you listening on NEPM, but make sure to tune in to the Fabulous 413 at 3. The show keeps going here in Boston. We're going to talk to the head of the MBTA, Phil Eng. He is next, taking our questions and yours.